Hi ladies, happy Tuesday. Here we are back again with LuLu B part 2. You probably hadn't even slept any at night because you're so wondering what else we're gonna show. So anyway, let's get right to it. Okay, this is a new style for LuLu B and I love it. This is a print that we touched on last year. So this is navy, white, that beautiful pink, and a beautiful Perry, and it has a little bit of a metallic in it, just a tinge. So, but it is a long sleeve, it is a scoop neck, and it has, yes, you see, it has, shall I say it, pockets. We love our pockets. It has not only one, it has 2 pockets, so you can carry twice as much. Beautiful print, great style, and I think they really hit it on this style. I think it will appeal to a lot of people. And I like the little shirt tail hem because it makes it a little bit short on the side, so it gives you a little bit of style without being straight across the front. It's priced at $83, where the basic V-necks are. So in that one, I have an extra small, I have 2 mediums, 2 large, 2 extra large, and 1 in a 1X. Here is a different print, but the same style. And this one actually
has black and navy.
Okay, that's what because I'm sitting here thinking, well, I see navy, but that's black. So this is black and navy with your kind of like a light gray or a taupe and a white, a beautiful print. What a great print to start off your fall, ladies. Here we are at 83. I have an extra small, 2 smalls, 2 mediums, 2 large, and I have 2 extra large, and I have a 1X and a 2X in that one. Now we're moving on to another style. This is the asymmetrical style, which is a great style for not only LuLu B, but it was proven back again for us. We carried this style several years ago, and then we kind of let it ride for a little while. And then our sales rep, Tyler, said, why do you not do that asymmetrical anymore? Company-wide, it's one of their top ones. So, of course, we did it again. And was he right? I hate to admit it, but he was. He knows a little bit. So anyway, we bought this for fall in this print. This one's priced at $78. I have an extra small, 2 mediums, 2 large, 2 extra large, and I have 1 piece in a 1X. Here is that same print that I just showed you earlier, and this is in the asymmetrical style. So this has got your black and blue. Your black and blue with LuLu B. Man, I could make a rhyme every time, right?
There you go.
At $78, I have an extra small, a small, 2 mediums, 2 large, 2 extra large, and I have 2 of those in a 1X. We are still in the asymmetrical style, but this is a new 2025 fall print. It is black, white with a that beautiful deep sea or royal blue. Priced at $78, I have an extra small, a small, 2 mediums, 2 large, 2 extra large. I have 2 1X, and I have 1 piece in a 2X. Now we are moving on to another style. This is their basic tunic that's been in the line for a while, and it is a wonderful top if you like something that's a little bit longer. It still gives you a great style because it has a nice side slit, very slimming, and it is a 3/4 sleeve. It does have a collar, and it is kind of a V-neck, but you can button it up. You wouldn't really need to, it's not that low, but if you feel like you need to, you have that option. Us women like options. Okay, it's priced at $91. I have an extra small, 2 smalls, 2 mediums, 2 large, and 1 1X.
Well, extra large.
I do. I'm not going to leave the extra larges. I have 2 extra larges.
Okay.
See? I love you. Okay. This is the great new giraffe print in a tunic. Great with your black pants or leggings. Priced at $91 again. I have an extra small, a small, 2 mediums, 2 large, 2 extra large, and I have a 1X and a 2X. That's it for the tunics. We are moving on up to my favorite style. And y'all know what that is if you watch my videos. Long sleeve, half zip. So I own so many of these. I'm embarrassed to even keep taking them home. But the prints, you can't help yourself. You just keep getting more because you love the prints. So this is black, white, and your deep sea, priced at $86. I have an extra small, a small, 2 mediums, 2 large, 2 extra large. I have a 1X, and I have 2 and a 1X. Here we are again. This is the navy and white and, yeah, and green. I'm sorry, I looked at it again. I thought, that's black. There's no way it's a different. Here we are again with a half zip in the navy and green and white. At $86, I have an extra small, a small, 2 mediums, 1 large, 2 extra larges. I have 2 in a 1X and 1 in a 2X. You know we had to do the giraffe, and in the blue, in this beautiful, beautiful. Again, at $86, I have an extra small, a small, 2 medium, 2 large, 2 extra large, and I have that in 2 in a 1X and 1 in a 2X. Here we are again with another new style from LuLu B.
Well, a new print.
Okay, they've had this style. They had short sleeves, but they had...
We had it in 3/4 sleeves.
Okay, I beg to differ. I beg your pardon. This is black and white and khaki with a pop of pink. This is a 3/4 sleeve, collared V-neck, a great style. Priced at $88. I have an extra small, a small, 2 medium, 2 large, 2 extra large, and I have a 1X and a 2X in that. Another new print for them. What do you think? This also has black and navy. Black and navy and taupe and white. I'm just in love with all these new prints. We are so ready for new print. Now when LuLu B Summer comes in, we're gonna say, how did they do it again? So this one is priced at $88. I have an extra small, a small, 2 medium, 2 large, 2 extra large. I have a 1X and a 2X. Now we're moving on to dresses. And here is my twin. She wanted to wear the same thing I did today. And I said, okay, you might look a little flat in it, but you can wear it. So here she is, priced at $109. I have an extra small, a small, 2 mediums, 2 large, 2 extra large. I have 2 1X. And ladies, I have on a large. No, I have on the medium. I have on the medium in this, I think. I'm so sorry.
Took 2 sizes.
I know, but I think
Yes.
I do have on the medium in this. So, and it was fine through here.
Yes.
So, okay. The next one in this style is going to be the giraffe in the blue. And I want you to see how pretty these sleeves are. This is the wide hem with the bottom, the wide hem, and then the sleeves. And I think it's just so smart. In the navy, in the blue at $109, I have an extra small, a small, 2 medium, 2 large, 2 extra large, and I have 2 in a 1X. And the last thing I'm going to show you are their maxis. We did 2 different prints in the basic V-neck 3/4 sleeve, one of which is the black and white and cobalt or deep sea blue at $109. I did an extra small, a small, 2 mediums, 2 large, 2 extra large, and I did 2 in a 1X, and I did 1 in a 2X. And then, of course, we also did it in the giraffe in the green and navy. So in that, I have, at $109, I have an extra small, a small, 2 mediums, 2 large, 2 extra large, and then I have that in 2 in a 1X. So ladies, this is it for LuLu B for our fall 2025 collection of SPX fabric. Believe it or not, LuLu B does other things, and we do other things. This is the breadwinner, but that will be it until we decide to, when we sell this out, then we'll get some more. But anyway, this is what we have as of now. If you see something you like, please call the store at 336-766-7440, or you can make a direct message on the email, Instagram, or Facebook. And I will remind you that I am out of town, so please be patient and be kind to all of my employees and my right-hand gal, Allie. while Allie is going to be doing the videos, she is going to do a fantastic job. I am not worried about her, and I don't think she's nervous. I think she feels comfortable enough to do it. So please give her praise and give her all your good go ahead so that she will continue to do it while I'm gone, because I'm going to be traveling a lot, ladies. I'm not retired, but I feel like I'm at the age that I need to be. As long as I can go, I'm going to go. So go when you can, and when you can, go. So that's my motto. So as always, ladies, thanks for watching, and we appreciate you bringing us into your lives. Have a great one.